Hi, I'm Matt Smith. I'm in charge of publicity and webmaster for the Portland chapter of the American Guild of Organists. And coming to me from Southern Oregon is Peggy Evans, who will be leading a program for us in November on the visual aspect of the organ. So Peggy, thank you for being with us today. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I have been in Southern Oregon since 1981. I came to teach at Southern Oregon University, and I am now a professor emerita of music at Southern Oregon University. So I've had a long teaching career, and I've been a church musician for 50 years or so, and now I'm enjoying retirement, so to speak.
Wonderful. Congratulations on your retirement. And can you tell us a little bit about the program? What can people expect to learn about?
Last spring, I was teaching a course for the Osher Lifelong Learning Institute at Southern Oregon University, and I happened to have an empty class day, and I thought, gee, what could I present? And we were restricted, of course, because of COVID to Zoom presentations. So I decided that it might be fun to just look at pipe organs, specifically look at the cases of pipe organs. That is the pipes that you can see when you walk in a room, or maybe you can't see them. But I wanted, of course, to look at those that we can see because I realized that many people have no idea what all of those things are and what it all means. And probably, unless they've been in a great number of churches or concert halls, they probably don't realize that every organ is distinct and different. And it might be fun just to look at organ cases. So that led me on my hunt for organ cases. And the presentation starts with the oldest organ in the world, which is in Sion in Switzerland from the 15th century. It's still playable today. And we cover every continent and have old instruments, new instruments, pretty instruments, congested instruments, all sorts of instruments from all over the world and from all over historical times. So I've never seen a program like this, and as I said, I've been an organist for a very, very long time. So it was very much fun to put together, and I hope it will be fun for the people who see it.
Yeah, I'm sure it will be. I'm looking forward to it. And I was wondering, since we're doing this for the Portland chapter of the American Guild of Organists, and assumedly a lot of the people that will attend are pretty familiar with the instrument, the organ. What's one thing or that you think might surprise someone who has some background in organ about organ cases?
I think unless you've been looking at organ cases in Asia, I think people will be very surprised. There are beautiful, beautiful large organs in China, for example. And unless you have investigated them, you have no idea what's there, probably. So I think that might really surprise people.
Oh, great. Yeah, so we'll see some organ cases in China and all the other continents on Earth. Tell us how have other people received this program?
People have been enthusiastic. I've had some organist friends watch it, and they've been very supportive and enthusiastic about it. And people who have lesser background have been really blown away by the beauty of organ cases, and what you can tell by looking at cases. For example, the size of the organ in some instances, at least. And the fact that they are so different over time and over geography. So I think this could appeal to people who are really interested in visual things, maybe visual aspect of music making. That's not something we talk about usually. And but particularly for the organ, that's an aspect of the whole presentation of the instrument.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm really looking forward to the program. Is there anything else you would like to tell us to get us excited about it?
Well, in probably about 90 minutes, you'll be able to hear instruments from all over a few instruments. I don't play too many video clips, but we'll listen to the oldest organ still being used and up to some, guess I could say 20th century organs. We'll hear a few snippets of 20th century organs, but we'll be looking at organs from, say, the 15th century up to the 21st century.
All right, well, thank you, Peggy. This will be our program in November on the visual aspect of the organ. And we're really looking forward to having you present to our chapter and the general public. And thanks for telling us about the program.
Oh, you're most welcome. I'm excited about presenting it again.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.